Yo, what's going on, y'all? I just wanted to chime in with you guys real quick, man, because it's a 2-year anniversary for my dreads, man. 2 years. It's been a while. Well, it's been about 3 months since I've done a video. Lots happened, lots changed, you know. Lots happened, lots changed a little bit. Got a lot going on. Well, you know what I mean? Whatever. But yeah, man, 2 years. 2 years. I've relocated a little bit here, so as you see, the rooms and the videos in a different spot or whatever. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? Here goes the locks, bruh. Woo. Yeah. So, as you see, man, lots changed. Lots changed since I guess when I first started them, man. When I first started them, dude, they were like here. It was crazy because my hair was long as shit already when I did them, and I lost so much length when I dreaded them. Just a quick catch up, I suppose, if you never seen my earlier videos, but I started them by twisting them. And I twisted them up, and I don't know, the texture of my hair, man, they got so nappy, and I was pulling them apart. It hurt, it was painful. And I seen a video on interlocking, man, and I went and got one of them stupid ass tools, and I interlocked them, man, and it really kind of, I don't know, it was like the building blocks of what I have now. It kind of, I don't know, it really helped to, you know, separate and keep them. Once I interlocked, they stopped tangling together. I didn't have to pull them apart anymore. Kind of gave it that look that, you know, it gave it a look to, I would say, I don't know, just, it looked a lot better, I guess I would say. On top of that, I don't know, it kind of helped with the size, I guess. I don't know. Over time, as they mature out a little bit, it's a little harder to tell from where I had twisted them to where they started interlocking. I don't even know. I'd say I interlocked, man, for about maybe a year and a couple months. After that, I started twisting them, and honestly, my retwists don't really hold. They kind of lock naturally. I guess maybe that's just how it's supposed to work. I don't know, because I interlocked for so long. I guess I don't really know how the twisting process, I guess, works. I know from my style of hair, I can't twist it and then expect it to hold. If I go to the gym, my retwist is done. There is no more twist, literally. It just looks like new growth again. My twist is done. So what's been happening over the past, I just been keeping it separated, and it's been locking on its own, you know, about an inch off the scalp. That's the best way to put it. The last video, I did a retwist. That was 1 year, 9 months. That is the last time I have twisted my hair. No. Yeah. That is the last time I twisted my hair, I think. I might have did it one more time, and if I did, it was right after that last video. I have not twisted, though. And the result of it, of course, before that retwist, I hadn't twisted my hair in a long time. A few in the back have actually combined. So I have a lot on the bottom. I have a couple in the back that have combined, 2 of them. I have a few now, and since I haven't twisted it, that are starting to combine. So in a few months, I'll probably have a nice solid few more of these combined up locks. I'm not opposed to it. I do feel like when they get longer, the fewer, the thicker they look better. But that's just my opinion. I'm not gonna, once they start combining, I'm not gonna braid them out and try to get those to lock together. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna let I'm gonna let them combine where they combine at and let them hang, man. Because I mean, if I keep them, for years on, then I mean, you'll see the differences. You'll see what happened. You'll see I've spoke before on freeforming and wanting the freeform on these videos, and me by not, I haven't been twisting, and that's what's pretty much starting to happen. The only kind of maintenance that I've done is I did buy a smaller little hook, okay, one of these little things here. I bought a smaller one of these, and all I did was I blended some of the tips out that had some of the stringy shit that was really bothering me, you know, that I noticed was kind of breaking off a little bit with the some of the stringy shit at the end. So I did blend some of the tips out, especially in the front, because the front, I mean, the front ones are locked nice and solid, but they're not as solid as the ones in the back, of course. Therefore, everyone in the back, I mean, my tips are blended out. They've been blended out since like 10 months, because that was one of my concerns when I first started my locks. I was like, damn, you know, the rest of my shit is looking good. Why are these tips not blunting or not rounded out? They just, I don't know. I just didn't like how it looked. It was really bothering me. And that's the only thing I did for maintenance wise. I just kind of rounded out the tips of some of these front ones. Of course, some of them came undone, but like some of them, like, you know, they look good though. The coloring, I have left my dealership. I was working at a Ford dealership here in Colorado Springs for about 2 years. I did leave the dealership. With that being said, I am getting ready to, I got a few job interviews lined up, so I'm not going to dye my hair until after I land one of these gigs. Just playing my cards right, you know. So I'm just being patient. I plan on having these locks for a minute. So once, like I said, once I get it rolling, then I'll just then I'll dye them up, man, and get it knocked out, you know. Other than that, man, I feel real good about them, man. I'm actually getting ready to wash them. You know, I wash regularly now. You know, as far as how they're locking, I have one in the front, of course. That's, you know, what I'm getting more is that matted, you know, I'm really new growth from here on down, but it's really matting and forming. So about half of this is really starting to lock. I can feel it starting to lock, and then the root, of course, is still nice and soft because my hair texture or whatever. But I mean, they're coming down. They're starting to lay down my shoulders, of course. But you know, they look, I like them, man. I love them. You know, no real styles, man. The most I do, honestly, man, is sometimes I just kind of twist them, and then I bring them back into like I just bring them up, man, and you know, I'll grab them, and I'll bunch it instead of like holding it like a ponytail. I'll grab it, and I'll bunch it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take my band, and I'll make a ponytail like that, and then I'll wrap these around. I don't know, it just kind of looks a little more real, you know what I mean? Hello? Okay. My bad, I'm back. So I took a phone call and then got more busy, and then I had to leave. But now I'm back, it's nighttime. But anyways, I was talking about how with my hair locks now. I was talking about how when my hair locks, it's locking on kind of like a matted, you know, it's not twisting and locking, it's locking on its own, like, I don't know, it's like a matted look, but I like it better like that. It's pretty dope. Real quick, let me just bust a 360, that way you can look at the back and shit, and I'll wrap this up so that way I can be done with it. But but yeah, I mean, a couple of my partners is some dreadheads, so I'll probably get them on video, and so you can check theirs out too. But yeah, it's dope. Oh, no products either. I mean, the mango twist and lime shit, only one I twisted. but I haven't used it. I do still use the mango lime shampoo. Do still use the shampoo because the shampoo, I don't know, it's dope. It does still numb the fuck out my face though. What else? Oh, I use the mango lime itch spray too sometimes, but really not a lot. I only find myself using it maybe once every other week. But I don't know. Oh, one other thing that I did do with this little tool. Okay. And the only reason I did this, okay, is because it was in the front of my line here. Okay, had about, I don't know, this much of just loose hair. Now, of course, I twisted it and it looked like it would have formed and locked its own, do its own thing. But I did not fuck with that. Only because, I don't know, it didn't really, to me it like threw the line off. I don't know. But, so what I did is I wrapped them around. I had like 3 of them, like one here, and then one up here. I wrapped them around the dread, and then I used the little tool and fucking pretty much worked it in. So yeah. Oh, my baby locks. It's kind of cool because when you have enough loose hair that you kind of catch, and I'm pretty sure most dreadheads see this because I always hear about them talking about their little loose hair. I turn them into like little locks. So I just twist on them enough and they form. So of course the one that I've been working on for months now that started really short, that's kind of got a little length now, is this baby. Alright, he started about this long, but I mean it looks long from, I'm looking at the camera, it looks long from here, but let me compare it to one that's next to it just so you can see. Okay, this is one. Okay, this is the baby, so this just kind of tells you how short. It's like half the size, but like I said, it started out super small, and that was just maybe like 6 months ago. And hold on, here they go. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but this is a new one that I formed. That's a new baby lock. Here, it locked on its own. And this was just like a loose patch of hair, and then I got this one too. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. I can't. I don't know. Maybe. Or I look like a fucking idiot right now. But yeah. The baby locks are cool. But other than that, y'all, man, this is my 2-year anniversary on the dreads. 24 and a half months, I suppose. A couple weeks late, but fuck it. I'm still in that 2-year phase. I mean, they're coming along, starting to mature a little bit. They look good. I get nothing but compliments. I love them. I did think about cutting them at one point, but that changed quick. The only time they bother me is, I don't know, maybe when I'm eating. I have to pin it back or something like that. But other than that, they don't typically bother me. They're getting long enough, I can start doing shit to them, so. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I still get some new subscribers, and I get folks that like to comment, and that's cool, man. I do subscribe to a lot of people. The only thing is I subscribe under my other channel. I have another channel that I have all my subscriptions to, I guess, people I watch and shit. So if you don't see me under your list, there's a good chance that, well, other people that make dread videos, if you don't see this channel under that list, 9 times out of 10 my other page is under there. So but yeah, like, comment, subscribe, man. Any questions? Again, this is the mixed dreads, man. This is a tougher, I'm not gonna say tougher, but it's tougher starting out, but you know, I don't know. But yeah, man, Peace, y'all. Much love. I do have music coming, man. Me and my partners were halfway done with our compilation project. Just so y'all know, man, Fraternity Media Group. And once we start launching our promo and shit, man, I'll start blasting it through my videos too, trying to steer some of you guys over to at least see what I'm doing, just to show me some love. But I appreciate the views, man. I appreciate the love. That's cool, man, that people take the time to look at it. So again, I appreciate y'all. This is my 2-year. Stay dreaded up. Any questions, man, just hit me. I put my links on the video. I'll drop them in the description too, man. I don't care, y'all add whatever. We're there. But yeah, man, hit me up. Much love, y'all. Peace.